Myself, Anindita Bosu বিশ্বাস, Assistant Professor of History, Dinhata College. Today, I am to deliver a lecture on uh, Vedic literature. Vedic literature was the most important source of information regarding ancient Indian history. Unlike the archaeological sources, as evidences of the Indian Valley civilization, we have a wealth of written evidences in case of Aryans of the Vedic age. Vedic literature, comprising Shruti and Smriti literature, is a storehouse of knowledge which has been a great source of information, knowledge, enlightenment, and inspiration to Indians for thousands of years. It has indicated the right path to material as well as spiritual advancement. It, in fact, reflects the cream and intellectual heights of the Aryan philosophy. It throws a flood of light on the cultural, economic, political, religious, social, and spiritual life of the Aryans. The Shruti literature is that part of the Vedic literature which, according to Hindu belief, was revealed to certain sages by God and then passed on orally from generation to generation. This literature was not produced by any living being and is considered very sacred. The Vedas come under this category. On the other hand, the Smriti literature was composed by the rishis on the basis of their memory. It includes in its fold Vedangas and Upavedas. Eightfold divisions. There are eightfold divisions of the Vedic literature. These are the four Vedas, six Vedangas, four Upavedas, four Brahmanas, 108 Upanishads, six systems of philosophy, Bhagavad Gita, three Sritis, that's all. The four Vedas. Regarding the four Vedas, regarding the Vedas, I have to analyze first the what is the meaning of the Veda. The word Veda is actually derived from the root of the Sanskrit word Vid, which means knowledge, and Vid signifies many important aspects such as Vid means to know, Vid means to be, to obtain, to consider, to tell, to dwell. Thus, the Vedas mean to know God and the world of matter, which is the manifestation of God, to know mind and soul, to be in harmony with other beings, to be in harmony with nature, to be one with God, to obtain liberation from the lower self and to obtain oneness with the higher self, to consider richness, vastness, and abundance bestowed on man by God and nature, and live a happy, healthy, and noble life. To feel for others, to feel the glories of the Almighty, to dwell deep into oneself as well as into the mysteries of God and nature and make life worth living. The Vedas deal with the branch of every branch of knowledge and provide basic knowledge of all arts and sciences. In fact, they are the first source of knowledge and wisdom. They deal with every aspect of human life. They pointed out the duties of a learned man, a student, a soldier, a warrior, and a ruler, etc. And in the Vedas, we find that the ideals and values of a very high order. It is wrong to think that the Vedas deal with hymns only, to be recited at the ceremonies, and that they are of interest only to the scholars engaged in unraveling the mysteries and myths of the ritualistic past. Even a cursory glance over the contents of the Vedas would reveal that their subject matter is very comprehensive, absolutely related, and essential to everyday life. Regarding the age of the Vedas, several conflicting dates are assigned. On the basis of these scattered or conflicting dates, we have it is not possible to give any definite date for the beginning of the Vedic literature. It probably extended up to the 10th century BC. The Rig Veda is the most ancient of all the holy scriptures of the world. It became a fountainhead of the subsequent knowledge that followed. It contains 1028 hymns. The Yajur Veda lays down the procedure of sacrifices. The Sam Veda is very important for the history of the Indian music. The Atharva Veda primarily deals medical sciences. So these are the four Vedas. Now I am coming to the Vedangas, limbs of the Vedas. These are sort of help books to pronounce and understand correctly the words contained in the Vedas. They are six in number, such as Shiksha, Chandas, Vyakarana or grammar, Nirukta or etymology, Jyotish or astronomy, Kalpa or rituals. Upavedas. There are four Upavedas dealing with the four different subjects as under Ayurveda or medicine, Dhanurveda or military science, Gandharva Veda or music, Shilpa Veda or architecture or arts. Brahmanas. The Brahmanas are based on the Vedas. These books provide supplementary matter. Some of the known Brahmanas are Shatapat Brahman, Gopatha Brahman, Uttara Brahman, Sam Brahman. Shatapatha Brahman is a voluminous prose work and provides valuable information about the geography, history, philosophy, rituals, etc. of the Vedic age. Now I am coming to the Upanishads. What does it mean? The word Upanishad means sitting devotedly. It brings to mind the picture of an earnest disciple or learner learning from his spiritual guru or teacher. The importance of the Upanishads has been described by Sophenier as in the whole world there is no study so beneficial and elevating as that of the Upanishads. The Upanishads were written by various rishis from time to time. The Upanishads deal with the relation of matter, soul, and God. They elaborate the doctrine of karma and nature of salvation and the methods of attainment of salvation. Traditionally, the number of the Upanishads is given as 108. However, among of them, the following 11 constitute the most important ones, such as Isha Upanishad, Kinna Upanishad, Katha Upanishad, and and Mundaka Upanishad, Chandogya Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Prashanna Upanishad, Aitareya Upanishad, Taitareya Upanishad, so, and something more like that. Now I am coming to the last one, six systems of philosophy or darshana. Philosophy means darshana. These six systems are Nyaya philosophy, Nyaya system of philosophy, Shankha system of philosophy, Vaisheshika system of philosophy, the Yoga system of philosophy, Purva Mimamsa system of philosophy, and Vedanta system of philosophy. That's all. Thank you.